The Majority Leader.
Mr. President, I ask unanimous consent the quorum call be suspended.
Without objection.
Mr. President, as of tomorrow, we will be 1 month away from the opening date for Trump accounts. These are new tax-advantaged investment accounts for children created by Republicans' Working Families Tax Cuts. And as of a few days ago, parents can now download the new app for Trump accounts. The app will allow parents to track current and projected account balances, schedule automatic account contributions, whether that's $20 a month or $200 a month, and eventually choose among multiple broad-based investment accounts, all designed to make investment easy. The app also offers several modules to educate children and parents on investing and to boost financial literacy. Mr. President, Trump accounts, as I said, were created as part of the Republicans' Working Families Tax Cuts law. We call it the Working Family Tax Cuts for a reason, Mr. President, because that's who we were focused on with this legislation. We prevented a
God bless you. Hello, my fellow American patriots. This is America Truth Channel, your daily dose of unapologetic America First truth and conservative victory coverage. Today, I'm reacting to an outstanding speech by Senate Majority Leader John Thune on the Senate floor, where he's touting the upcoming launch of Trump accounts, brand new tax-advantaged investment accounts for children that Republicans fought hard to deliver for working families. If you love policies that actually help American families build wealth, secure their children's future, and reject socialist dependency, then smash that like button right now, subscribe, and ring the bell. We're going through this clip with my full patriotic breakdown and honest opinion as a proud right-wing conservative who believes in freedom, opportunity, and self-reliance. Listen to this, folks. Leader Thune is laying it out clearly. As of tomorrow, we'll be 1 month away from the opening of Trump accounts. These are powerful new tax-advantaged investment accounts for kids, created through Republican-led Working Families Tax Cuts. He's highlighting how this gives every child a real shot at the American dream by letting families invest and grow money tax-free for their children's future. Patriots.
The Majority Leader.
Mr. President, I ask unanimous consent the quorum call be suspended.
Without objection.
Mr. President, as of tomorrow, we will be 1 month away from the opening date for Trump accounts. These are new tax-advantaged investment accounts for children created by Republicans' Working Families Tax Cuts. And as of a few days ago, parents can now download the new app for Trump accounts. The app will allow parents to track current and projected account balances, schedule automatic account contributions, whether that's $20 a month or $200 a month, and eventually choose among multiple broad-based investment accounts, all designed to make investment easy. The app also offers several modules to educate children and parents on investing and to boost financial literacy. Mr. President, Trump accounts, as I said, were created as part of the Republicans' Working Families Tax Cuts law. We call it the Working Family Tax Cuts for a reason, Mr. President, because that's who we were focused on with this legislation. We prevented a massive tax hike on Americans making less than $400,000, made lower tax rates for hardworking Americans permanent, increased the child tax credit, which we had already doubled in 2017, implemented no tax on tips and no tax on overtime to give American workers a further break on their taxes, instituted a new bonus deduction for seniors, and more. All of these measures were designed to help everyday Americans and to make life a little easier for working families and help put their dreams within reach. Trump accounts are a part of that. These tax-advantaged accounts were designed to allow parents to save for their children's future beyond their education, to give kids a nest egg, whether large or small, to help them buy a home or start a business, to help them pursue their American dream. And if kids choose not to withdraw money once they reach adulthood, they can use these accounts as retirement savings, a financial priority for every American. Mr. President, to get savings started for a lot of families, kids born between 2025 and 2028 will receive a free $1,000 for their Trump account should their parents choose to open one and opt into the money. That money alone will grow over a kid's childhood. And then, of course, parents will be able to add, as desired, anywhere from a few dollars to up to $5,000 a year. And parents are not the only ones who can make contributions. Employers will be able to contribute to Trump accounts for their employees' kids. And multiple philanthropists are also offering initial contributions for a lot of American children. All of this is designed to give kids a leg up in the world of savings and investment, and as I said, a head start on their American dream. Mr. President, musician Nicki Minaj attended a Trump account summit with the president a few months ago. She grew up in a housing project in a family that faced its share of financial struggles, and now she's raising her own family. And she had said of the Trump accounts, and I quote, "This program will benefit everyone, decreasing the gap for future prosperity between children who traditionally aren't born with a full bank account and children who are," end quote. Decreasing the gap for future prosperity between children who traditionally aren't born with a full bank account and children who are. Increasing opportunity, opening new paths to prosperity, ensuring that working families can keep more of their hard-earned money. That, Mr. President, is Republicans' mission and the goal of the Working Families Tax Cuts. I'm proud that working families are benefiting, and I look forward to seeing the opportunities that will be unlocked next month when Trump accounts kick off. Mr. President, I yield the floor, and I suggest the absence of a quorum.
The clerk will.
This is exactly the kind of pro-family, pro-growth policy we've been fighting for. Finally, instead of big government taxing families to death and trapping them in welfare dependency, Republicans are giving parents real tools to build generational wealth. As a right-wing patriot, I see Trump accounts as a massive win for limited government and personal responsibility. This isn't another bloated government handout program like the Democrats love to push. This is about empowering working moms and dads to save and invest for their kids' education, first home, or business startup without the IRS taking a huge cut. This is conservatism at its best, pro-natalist, pro-family, and pro-American dream. While the radical left wants to tax inheritance, push wealth redistribution, and make everyone dependent on Washington, Republicans under President Trump and leader Thune are saying, no, let families keep more of their money and build their own legacy. Thune is spot on when he talks about giving kids a leg up. In today's economy, with inflation still hurting from the Biden years, skyrocketing housing costs, and cultural attacks on traditional families, this is a breath of fresh air. Families can start contributing early, watch the money grow through smart investments, and give their children real financial security without relying on failing public systems or socialist schemes. Think about it, patriots. This counters the left's obsession with student debt forgiveness and free college, which just burdens taxpayers. Instead of punishing success, Trump accounts reward it. They encourage saving, investing, and long-term thinking, core conservative values that built this country into the greatest economic powerhouse in history. I'm especially proud because this shows the Republican Party is finally delivering on the promises that got President Trump elected. After years of rhinos compromising with Democrats, we're seeing real America First governance, tax relief, family support, and economic freedom. This is how you fight declining birth rates too, by making it financially easier and more hopeful for young couples to have children. Let me be clear as a right-wing patriot. The radical left will hate this. They'll call it a giveaway to the rich or some nonsense, even though it benefits working families most. Democrats want control. They want every American dependent on government programs from cradle to grave. We want independence, opportunity, and prosperity through free markets and strong families. Trump accounts are a direct rebuke to socialism. They say to every American parent, your hard work matters. Your children's future is worth fighting for. And we're going to get government out of the way so you can succeed. This policy, combined with strong borders, energy independence, and deregulation, shows why America is roaring back under Trump leadership. We're not just cutting taxes. We're changing the culture back towards self-reliance and optimism. To every patriot watching, this is why elections have consequences. This is why we must keep strong conservatives like John Thune in leadership and support President Trump's agenda. Comment below with Trump accounts for the win, or America First Families if you support giving our kids a real leg up the conservative way. Share this video with every parent and grandparent you know. We believe in the American dream, not the Democrat nightmare of envy and redistribution. We believe in strong families as the foundation of society. God bless Senate Majority Leader John Thune for championing this. God bless President Trump for making pro-family policies a reality again. And God bless the United States of America, the land of opportunity where every child can still rise as high as their talent and effort will take them. If you love freedom, capitalism, and real hope for the next generation, drop a massive like, subscribe for more victory coverage, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay strong, stay patriotic, and let's keep winning for our kids.